can't afford a 9-night. Real talk. Too much killing a guan, out a road and inna the lawn. Roast down a pre-Greenwich farm. Jerry a try murder Tom. All a who a send money from foreign fi buy shot, I and I a burn out them. A full time
all doubt, all disappointment, all iniquity spell that form against our children and our brothers and sisters in our low places. Go before us at this moment, King Emmanuel. Do for us what we can't do for ourselves. Remove all burdens, Dada. Remove all pain. Remove all shackles. Remove all chain. Set our brothers and sisters free at this time. Oh, Most High King Selassie, Jah Rastafari. Give thanks to the rising of the sun and to the
People production.
Vlog on the go, me a vlog on the go. I have some information for you to know. Bless everyone, greetings all of my viewers and subscribers, my kings and queens, my lion and my lioness. I hope all is blessed, and as usual, I hope this visual finds you all in the best of health. You know, health over wealth, see? And then a lion foot, and your health is your wealth, so take care of it. Anyone there all over the world, big up on yourself. Support is highly appreciated. I don't know, with Uno the channel can grow, and I want to grow with Uno, see? So if you haven't subscribed and click the bell yet, please consider doing so. So when I upload the latest content, you will be informed. No, my viewers and subscribers, I blend up some nuts right now. See that? Cashew, almond, and raw peanut. You see me? Yeah. With one banana. You see me? One Guinness. You know what I mean? And a chang man, yeah. The roots, you know? Good chang man. You see me? Yes, my viewers and subscribers. Yeah. So now, you don't know. Me have me never going on an ad break for this one. We just have a video. You know look good up Upon town right now. Upon town, you know? You know the Maroon City, you see me? I've St. Elizabeth right now. Be a corruption of one, be a robbery. Let me say politician are thief. They have been exposed, and I have a video you want to watch from this brother here. I don't go say much, so you just watch and listen carefully. Then you can leave on a response in the comment section, and it's an eye opener, trust me. Enough things are going to be behind closed doors, see? Alright.
Greetings, my Maroon family. Now, there's been a serious robbery and rape of opportunity and development for the Akompong people. The question is, are you going to trust any of the people who were involved in allowing the rape to happen and the robbery to lead it into the future? Do you think they possess the capability to play a developing role when they just sat there and facilitated that robbery of opportunity and development for the Akompong people? Let us look again. 20 young men, had they been paid $100 per week, the United Nations was paying 20 young men every week for 2 years to take care, to grow a cannabis farm in Akompong. So there'll be 20 young men at a minimum $100. That would be $2,000 per week distributed amongst them. Over 52 weeks, that's 1 year, times 2 over 2 years, that would have generated $200,000 $200,000 would have been breaks down to 27 million Jamaican dollars. That 27 million Jamaican dollars would have been the salary. That's at $100 a week, you know. That 27 million would have been the salary for these 20 young men. So each of these young men, since it's 27 million, would have made $1 million, and then the 7 million split amongst the 20 of them, million and odd, ripped and robbed away from young Akompong men who are fathers trying to keep homes, trying to build solidly with them young lady and them children. You deny them opportunity. Somebody must pay for this. And you can't put whoever is involved in robbing this opportunity in charge. Anybody who was involved cannot be in charge. So when you hear me call J.C. Hutchinson and Audley Shaw, robber and thief and criminal, that's what 20 young men was robbed of. You know what the community was robbed of? And the 20 young men, if you were to grow 500 pounds of weed on that farm, you were to grow 4 crops a year, and if you were to grow 500 pounds a minimum, at a minimum of $1,000 a pound, that is $500,000 every 3 months. That comes to over 2 years. That comes to $4 million. And that's just at $1,000 a pound. Now let us say you were to give the community half of that money. Half of the weed for the community, the next half for the young men who worked on it. It means the community was robbed $2 million. $2 million times 130. A whole heap of money. $200 million Jamaican dollars a compound was robbed. Anybody who involved in that should not be put in place or in charge. Once, if you never stand up for it, or if you were responsible for it happen. So when you saw Dan getting angry and burning out, this is what was robbed. Now tell your children, you know how you can look when you tell your grandchildren that this, because the record is going to be left, that this is this $2 million was ripped away out of Maroon hands by tricky, deceiving politicians. And you didn't stand up and defend it. You know, your children are going to look for your Maroons. We can't allow that to happen. We cannot allow that to happen. You can't put the people, listen to me, $4 million plus 200,000 US dollars. Deny the community that money was there, and the politicians sitting money and convince people to sign it over and sell it out, and that money don't come to Maroons. 20 young Maroons should have been sharing that $27 million as a salary from the United Nations. And the community would have been reaping at a minimum 500 pounds a weed every crop. At $1,000 a pound, that's $500,000 every 3 months. And you are comfortable? I am not comfortable. And it's on that basis that we're standing up as a representative, because we're demonstrating the genuine concern. We're dealing with the issues that are making us suffer. Yeah man, vote for Daniel Z. Basra, Dan, the son of Mr. Barrett and Sadie. Trust the responsibility that I've demonstrated in even breaking down the money value, because nobody calculated the money value. You thought it was just a ganja program. No, it has real money value that was ripped and robbed and denied to this community. You'd have had your water system put in, your ambulance, everything the community needed would have done in the first 100 million. Anyone involved in robbing the community of that opportunity don't deserve any opportunity to represent the community. Daniel Basra, son of Mr. Barrett, great grandson of Barwill, will always stand up for your rights, people. And I will always be able to break it down so your children can understand just how cruel they are to us. The government decided to rape Maroons, and JLP sympathizers shut up and let them rape and deny $4 million for spreading our community. And I can't stand for that. We don't have a choice. Vote for Dan. If I know what the problem is and I can show you the problem, you can rest assured that I am trained, edified and equipped and serious enough to fix it.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back. You see, you hear the brother says it's very deep though, very deep. Over the years, Zeal for the past 2 decades or so, way back before, they might fight against marijuana. And you hear who the man say, did I pay the people them? The UN, United Nations. to grow the weed and get it to go overseas. They know I said the highest of the highest that. Zine, 100 US a day, much turns out to how much million. A compound town was robbed, Maroon town. Zine, and I said, and the politician them who were in charge of the UN, working with the UN, intervene, and enough money never turn up in the community, enough things robbed, where the community should have built up and have some library and them thing there. Zine, library, hospital, enough little things could have gone, enough things could have gone with them money there, but them never see. The viewers and subscribers, the same marijuana where them fight against, them that make millions of fight before them even start considering of legalizing it, because them see people eyes are opening, no one, you know, new world order, new generation, 2021 year evolved, and them say, boy, I could try to legalize it so it can use in a certain countries, and you know what I mean? But before them even say they want to legalize it, they want to lock up and charge of it when they try to ship it over. Them time they must ship it behind closed door and them ship and we don't know what going on. So everything come to light now. Zine, so the same herb where they fight against over the years, they would have made millions of fight by shipping it into the countries all over the world. Good old Jamaica. But to show you how corrupt them is. But you don't know the man that was done. He went on and he have a next video, so I want to listen what one.
Yeah, morning, members of the candidates group. There is still the question, as we have stated. Parliament has to be dissolved, all instruments returned to the Governor General, and if the incumbent wins, then he is reinstated as for another term. But he has to hand in all the instruments. So you're going to say that if Sheldon Wallace wins, if Bobby Carley was to win, what he's saying, that these men now would have to go around as the colonel, as the new colonel, and do what? And go to Mr. Williams' house and to try and gather all the things and wait on him to bring the stamp and everything come up into the town? Or is it that Mr. Williams is operating as if he totally is in charge of the town and he must win and he set the election, I'm sure? Other than that, everything must be brought. Since we don't have a council, the chairman, everything must be brought and put to the charge of the chairman and his assistant. The keys to the bus, the papers for the bus, everything, the stamp, all documents relating to the community, everything must be brought to the chairperson and the assistant, the team that is putting everything in place. And then Mr. Williams can be can put himself up for nomination, but not before. You can see Andrew Holness still standing as Prime Minister and trying to nominate himself. Are you stepping down? And you have to step down from the position, hold a neutral position to contest the election. So to hold a neutral position, all the community's documents must be in the community. It cannot be anywhere else. Everything to do with the office of colonel must be in the community. The bank book, everything. Or else all of us as candidates have failed the people. And we are not here to fail the people. I trust in the young men here. I trust in the potential of all of us here. We must insist, Mr. Chairman, Miss Assistant Chairperson, we must insist first as candidates, because if I see inaction, we're going to go global with it. We're going to go global with it. If we don't see, make we act bounce ourselves now, man, and correct this grave issue that's going on. The incumbent needs to hand over all instruments and possession of the community to the chairperson and to the community in order to stand in a true position to be nominated as for another term, for the upcoming election. Simple as that.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers say, boy, I don't know who Mr. William is because I don't know much about a compound town. That's where my father come from, St. Elizabeth, but now my father died from a tree, so You see me? Yeah, so anyway, the man say, yo, Mr. Williams have to bring in the things them, or else more exposure will go on. And yeah, the man said, he can assure you people of a Compound Town and anybody else who needs information, he's already trained, educated, you know what I mean, adequate and, you know, equipped, you know what I mean, edified, he's trained, edified and equipped and ready, prepared for go to the toe-to-toe with them because he knows it all and him have it up here, so you see me, like cranium. Some of you guys and subscribe, hello West, I need if you address this too, you know. Yeah. See, the viewers and subscribers, let me know what you think in the comment section. I don't know, Lionfoot. Love and respect, see? Yeah man, I don't know. Subscribe and click the bell. Then go blend up the juice and all. Yeah man.
Poor People Production presents WWP, a hit single from Russ Imaric and Natural Onyx. Worldwide peace. Get it on all digital networks, iTunes and all other platforms. Stream it today. Contact Poor People Production 1-876-808-6301. Mother.
To the south, to the east, Europe and the Middle East. Take the violence out the streets, I'm begging you please.
Y'all don't know this is your boy, this is the baddest, representing Lionfoot TV, so we are talking about, you're picking up to the whole world, you know, Gambia, so we are there, you know, busting up to the next world, you know. Yeah man, root boy, smiling cause of Gambia, so we are picking up Lionfoot to the world, so we are talking about, you know, international.
Yeah man, I eat that. Thanks for watching, thanks for passing by. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell before you leave. Please and thank you.